Hello my little lion cubs and welcome to Black Sheep Tarot. This is your reading for February 2020 and your Mercury Retrograde. So how are we doing, guys? Now, as we know, Mercury is in Retrograde is in Pisces and it starts off on the 17th of Feb and it goes through until about the 10th of March. So at the moment we are fully being swept up in the wave preceding the lovely Mercury retrograde. So how are we feeling? We're getting our vibe on. Is it going smoothly for you so far? All right. We've got about a week to go, but it does start. It does that draw back and then the push. All right. So we're in that. It's like one of those toy cars, you know, when you pull it back to. Bling. That's what it's like. So we're in that bit. We're in the. Alright. Let's see where it's gonna fling us, Leo. Let's see. Thank you so much for being here today. I so appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if this resonates with you. And I'll probably bore the pants off you and ask you again towards the end of the reading because I'll forget that I've already asked you. Alright, we're gonna draw a few, see how we go. Alright, so we're using, I'm not doing reversals at the moment either, because I don't think we need them. Holy guacamole, Leo. Alright, I've drawn 4 cards using the good old Mythic Tarot. And out of 4 cards, we have 3 major arcana. So you have some big stuff going on. And they're good big. Let's start. They're good big. Alright, that's technical. The Star. Alright. Hopes, dreams, wishes, spiritual tonic. Okay, so if things aren't that flash, the Star is kind of like a, I don't want to say a watered down sun, but it is. This is Pandora opening up the box of all the nasties, and then there's the Star of Hope. So it's fab. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, righto. Thank you, Leo. Don't need to show off, but you do because you're a Leo. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. My mum was a Leo. The Emperor. All right. Roaring 40s Aries energy and the Hermit. All right. Now we've had the Hermit pop up through almost all of the readings that we've done. You're the 5th reading that I've done, and I think the Hermit's come up in at least 3 of them, but in another deck. Ah, good Lord. Okay, you guys don't ever do anything by halves, do you? And I think that's why the Hermit's come into play, because you need a little bit of self-enlightenment. you need to tame the beast. You have so much going on. I'm going to take another couple of cards and I'm going to use a Radiant Rider Weight, and we're going to flesh this out a little bit and see if we can get a little story happening here. Because right now, it's looking good. Are you going to be the one that stumps the rest of us? Are you going to be the one sign that cruises through Mercury retrograde like whatever's? Thank you. Next. Of course you will. Lovely, lovely kitty cats. Right. I just ended there. There you go. Star, 9 of Pentacles. Emperor. You're done. But we won't. Alright. Oh, now it comes to pass. Okay. We have wands that have come out. We have the Page of Wands. And the pages are all about the learning stage of the sign. So the wands are all about the fire and the oomph and the passion and the drive and the determination and the ideas. Yeah. I'm getting something formulating here. It's coming down. It's drifting down slowly. I am old, so these things take a little while. Okay, and then we have the 10 of Wands. So that is a burden. So that's a burden that we're getting rid of. So what is our burden? What is your burden? Because the first line of cards, we should have stopped there. Looks great, but now I'm feeling like there is something that you are carrying a weight. You are carrying the weight of being that, the emperor, the kind of the monarch. You've got the world. Look at that. You've got your snazzy purple. There we go. Snazzy purple robe and the world in your hand. You're sitting up there. You have the power and the control, but there is an underlying unease. There is a disquiet. There is a disquiet because there's a lot of pressure on your shoulders. There is a lot of this. There's a lot of that. So why are we doing that? Why do we have the pressure? You have the money. You have that. You have the security, the Nine of Pentacles. You're like a happy single person. You've got calm seas and lush grapes, and but there's something else coming through. I need a little more. I need something else. I'm not getting the whole story here. You're holding back on me, Leo. What are we trying to start with this page? What are we learning? What lessons are coming in? You look snazzy. I mean, seriously. You're rocking a hat with a feather in it. Not many signs could do that. Okay? And it's fire signs, so is you guys. Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. You guys, right smack bang in the middle of your own reading here. Let's get a little something else. You. Pentacle card. So it's about money for you this time around, guys. We have the 8. Alright, and the 8 has come up a little bit in various decks, okay, with a few readings. This is for, if I haven't mentioned it already, and I don't think I have, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it also should, I should say, if you have any of the other signs I've already done, check those signs out as well that I've done so far. And I'll have the rest of them up probably by the end of the week. And just double check in on to flesh out your reading a little bit more, give you a bit more, you'll get some more inspiration coming through from some of the other readings as well. The 8 of coins, you're working hard, you're diligent, you're plugging away, you're mastering your craft. Okay, we're right there, look at that. We're mastering our craft. What is your craft? But you're feeling burdened. You're feeling overwhelmed and need a break. Are you planning a holiday, guys? Have you got holidays coming up? If you do, I think that there's going to be some inspiration on a break. I'm just getting a break. None of these really pertain to being overseas or being on holidays, but I'm feeling, maybe it's the Hermit that's suggesting that, but definitely feeling that you're going to get some inspiration from being on a break, as in a holiday. You're going to meet somebody on a holiday, even if it's just a little weekend getaway, and they're going to give you an amazing bit of inspiration. They're the spark that sets you off. They're the spark that reignites a passion. Now, retrograde, Mercury retrograde, as we know, it's all about the okay? So in this case, it's reassessing. It's reassessing what's important to you guys financially. So if you haven't reached this point yet, you will. So you are going to bump into the Emperor. If you're not the Emperor already, you are definitely going to meet somebody with these qualities who can open a new world to you. And you will drop the burdens. You will drop the burdens of not living your life fulfilled. Because that's important. That is important. I am going to take another one or two just to see where this is going. It started out so straightforward, but you're actually a deep thinker, Leo. You've got some deep things going on. You're outwardly full of bravado, and you're spectacular, and you're grandiose. You're very grandiose. Have a look at that. Come on. Who doesn't love a gold tunic? But I feel it's a bit of a show that you're putting on to cover this. There are burdens. There are burdens for our Leos. It's not okay. Come on, Leos. You're the light and soul of the party. We need to focus more on the hope and less on the nasties that are coming out of Pandora's box, okay? I'm biting my tongue so hard right now. Okay, here we've got here. 3 of coins. So this is financial. This is really financial. A lot of them have been financial so far. 3 of coins. You are starting something new. There's new. You could have new study. You could have a new enterprise. You're going into business with somebody. And the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God, dudes! Seriously, have a look at. This is the these 2 guys here are from one of my very original decks from a very, very long time ago. This is the Celtic Tarot, and I absolutely love it. I love the knotwork on it. Can you imagine how long it take, that artwork? Oh my Lord. But we have the Wheel of Fortune here, so it's circular, and it's ever changing, but ever moving. But when we get it in a reading, and I'm not taking reversals, and none of them have come out reversed anyway. So when we get that upright in a reading, it is saying that you are literally on top of that wheel. You are at the pinnacle. And you've got, and we have just had a full moon. We have just had a full moon, and we are in the waiting process right now. You can see that up there. So we're about to get ready to, we've dissed the wands, okay? We've dissed the burden. Some of you have come into some money, but that's bringing with it its own stress. Or you're about to come into some money, or you've got an idea that is going to set you apart from everybody else, and you're feeling like you need to keep sitting on your hands and keep it away from everybody else, keep the idea away from everybody else. You're feeling a little bit, I don't know that I want to share it, I don't know how to share it, I don't want people to steal my ideas. But if you just keep toiling away, you will be absolutely rock solid, guys. Absolutely rock solid. I'm going to take you a couple of oracle cards, because I've taken the most cards for you so far, guys. My Leos. I can't wait to see how this works out. This is awesome. I need some Leos in my life. I don't have any anymore. No Leos. Got to get me some of that. Alright. Oh, alright. I think this is definitely timely. Gaia. Earth connections. Okay. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth and stay grounded. Okay. So staying grounded is our hermit. That's where you go for inner reflection and a little downtime. And I think you need that because you've got a lot going on. There's a lot happening for you in Mercury retrograde. You have, I mean, there is some but I'm not sure what it is. There's some refinancing. There's refinancing. Are we downsizing a house perhaps? Are we refinancing a home and the burden of the mortgage is getting a little bit too much? Is that where we're at right now? Is that our bank manager? There is definitely good news on the horizon. Definitely. So whether it be someone's refinancing, that was a really strong message that came through. I'm going to take you another one. I love these cards. This is, oh my gosh, I forgot the name of it now. Keepers of the Light Oracle. Okay, the Shekinah. Sacred Self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, and dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Well, guys, if anyone's going to get their boogie on, it's going to be my Leos. So, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. So that's this. And it's this. And it is. Put your headphones in. Have a glass of wine. Dance around your lounge room. And lighten up. Lighten up. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. Lighten up. And that's not in a negative way. That's not being mean or nasty. That's saying shed this. That will be shed. And you will lighten up. And you will be dancing around your living room with your headphones in when you've made the choice to go back over your finances, to redo the finances, have a look at them, and rejig to a better loan, better rate, a smaller house, a new home loan, a new business loan. It's very financial. There are so many. I don't know, that this retrograde seems to be very financial for a lot of people. And I don't think you guys are any different. Are we shedding for some? I think that there's raising funds to study. It's raising funds to further your studies. All right. But we have the star in the mix and it's all going to pan out well. But you just need to take care of you guys a little bit. All right. Look after yourself. Look after your mental health. Look after your physical health. And don't forget to enjoy life a little bit. Party hardy. Okay. I'm going to leave it here. Please like and share. Like and subscribe. Bing, bing. And then you'll get notified of any of my new ones that come out, my new videos that come out. I've had my daily come out this morning as well, so I'll have those every day, obviously, because it's a daily. And I'm so thankful for you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I'm wishing you all the very, very best for what's looking to be like a miraculous Mercury retrograde for you guys. All right, rock on, little Leos. See you.